Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I know this video is coming to you late. It's no longer Thanksgiving, but maybe for future Thanksgivings, this video will help you guys out. So if you're wondering what this picture is, it's obviously a raw turkey that I spatchcocked. So basically I cut the spine part of the turkey out and then I split the legs and the body out so that it's more flat so it could cook more evenly and quicker. I started really late with this turkey. I took the turkey out of the freezer the day before Thanksgiving, and then I started reading all the stuff and it said leave it in your fridge per pound this many days or whatever, and I was like, that's not gonna happen. So what I ended up doing was I took the entire turkey in its packaging, rinsed it all off, and then I took that whole thing and put it in the container that I use for my sous vide, that little clear Anova one. I didn't use a sous vide thing at first. I just left it in that water, and then I was like, last year I got this Kinder's Butcher's brine kit for turkey. That turkey turned out really good, so I was like, let me go see if Costco still has that. So while the turkey was sitting in that water bath to kind of defrost, the reason I do that water bath is because the water can only get so cold before it turns to ice, right? And I figured that way it's not getting into a dangerous temperature where bacteria and stuff is going to form. So I left it in there, went to Costco, went shopping, bought a bunch of stuff, and then found the brine kit. When I came back, the turkey was so cold, the water froze like around the top and bottom of the turkey. So there were like these rings of ice. I was like, oh my God. After that, I noticed the water was getting a little cloudy. Turns out there was a hole in the bag. So I figured, okay, well, since it's already has a hole and it already made the stuff dirty, I might as well just cut the whole bag out and let the whole thing sit in the water to defrost faster. I ended up putting the sous vide thing in the water and setting it to the lowest temperature, which apparently is 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which that works well because that's the freezing temperature of water, so it's going to be liquid no matter what. So I just circulated the water basically, not heated the water. And after a while I figured, okay, it's taking too long. I don't have enough time to wait for this. I wanted to play pickleball. I know, late at night I wanted to play pickleball. I ended up taking the turkey out and then preparing the brine stuff. So that brine kit, you have to boil 8 cups of water and then you pour in that packet of the brine stuff. Then you put in 8 cups of ice and 8 cups of cool water to cool it down. And then you put the turkey in this bag that they give you and pour in that brine mixture that you made. So I did that, and then I had to empty out my portable refrigerator freezer, took all the bottles and cans and everything out, then put the turkey with the bag in there, brine mix, and then I put other cans around it to push all the brine mixture out of the empty space and just to surround the turkey. I went to go play pickleball, and then I got back probably around 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning. I checked on the turkey. It was mostly defrosted. Inside where the ribs are, it was still frozen ice. It has to sit in the brine for 12 hours. So 7 p.m. I left the turkey, and then 7 a.m. is when it should have been done, but I was like, I want to sleep more. I ended up taking the turkey out probably around 9 a.m. the next morning, so a little bit over 12 hours, but I figured the turkey was still cold and frozen, so it's probably fine. The inside of the body, the rib cage area, whatever, it was still frozen. In the instructions, after you finish the brine thing, you're supposed to rinse all the stuff off, so I rinsed it all off. The neck was still stuck in there, so I was using some warm tap water to melt the ice some more. And then eventually I was able to pull the neck piece out. After that, I cut the spine part of the turkey out, did the CPR thing to spatchcock it, and then I just pat it dry with a million paper towels. That took forever. So I kept patting it dry over and over and over again. And then after that, I left it out so I could keep patting it dry. And then I brought it to my brother's house, and here you'll see what I did after that. We're gonna take this out, and I'm gonna rub some mayo all over it. Okay, here we go. You know, you're probably like, what the heck? But mayo is pretty much mostly oil, so this should be pretty good. It's like just putting oil on the turkey, okay? Except it's more solid, so you can put kind of a thicker layer. I'm just gonna rub it all around. And I'm also using the Kinder's Butcher's brine whatever kit thing, so I have this to put on it on top of the mayo, so it's not just going to be mayo, okay? But yeah, there's gonna be a, oh, let me get a spoon because I don't want to scoop my hand back in there. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. So I'm just gonna plop it on like that so I don't have to contaminate the thing. Okay, again, this is acting as the butter in this case. Oh no, I dropped it on my truck. Okay. And that should probably be enough, maybe one more spoon, but I think we're good. Okay, so I'm gonna rub this all over here, and then we're gonna just bake it up. Make sure to get it in all the little cracks and crevices, and this should hopefully make it have a golden outer crust. Alright, I did have to dry it first, so I dried up the outside of the turkey first. Let's put a little more over here in the back, okay, and on the last wing. Alright, get that all on there. Rub that all on, rub it all good. It basically looks like butter, right? Yep. And hopefully this will turn out good. Alright, we'll find out. Now I got mayo all over my vehicle. Okay. I don't think I got it in that little crevice, so we'll get a little more in there. Get that all in there, all gloopy gloopy. Okay. Alright. I think that's good. I think we got most of it. I think we got everything that I need to, except underneath. I'm not going to flip it underneath because it's okay. It's not like that part's going to get roasted anyways. Okay, so there we go. We got that finished. And now let's go ahead and bring it inside, put it in the oven. Oh wait, I do need to sprinkle this stuff onto it. So let's go ahead and get this on it. I only got one hand now, so let's see how I can do this. Okay, that worked. Alright, and now we're going to just sprinkle this stuff all over it. Hopefully we have enough to sprinkle everywhere. I'll start with a light coating and then add more as needed. A little all over everywhere. I used this stuff last year, not the mayonnaise, but I used this last year. Last year, Costco had a sale on some, like, what do you call? Some kind of like vegetarian butter or something like that. And that's what I used before instead of mayo or oil or butter. So yeah, but this time we're trying something different, and hopefully it turns out good. This is a little over 16-pound turkey, if I remember correctly, if you're wondering. Okay, this is messy, so I guess it's a good thing I'm doing it out here in my truck so I can just kind of dump everything out or blow it all out everywhere. Okay, I think that's all of it. I don't know if I should pat this stuff off or what. I don't know. I got all this extra mayo here that's on my hand. Scrape it all off. Okay. What am I going to do with all this extra mayo? I don't know what to do with all this. I guess we'll just blob it down here. Let it do its thing. It'll dissolve or liquefy when it gets heated up, and it should be good. Alright, so there we go. Need to wipe off my hands real quick. Here's what it looks like. Alright, now let's go ahead and move to the oven and bake it. We'll see you inside. Okay, 325, and here it is. Got it in there. I put these trays under. Hopefully it will catch anything that drips out. And I put a big foil boat just in case it leaks over. Alright, and here's what it looks like so far. I might turn it around eventually so that the other side's in the back, closer to the heat. I also increased it to 450. We'll let it do that for about an hour and then lower it. Alright, I turned it around. There's what it looks like. It's already getting brown. Alright, it's looking pretty crispy on the outside already. So I think I gotta reduce it to 325 and let it go the rest of the way. They want to play pickleball, so we'll play pickleball while this sits in there. There you go. Okay, let's put a tent because the top's getting crispy looking. Oh man, the skin even separated. What happened? Alright, and there's the foil tent. Alright, we played a little pickleball before Thanksgiving. There's like nobody here, just our family. It was good. We played a little over an hour, I think. Okay, it's been cooking a while. Let's take a look. The legs look nice and brown. Okay, it doesn't look like it burned more, so it looks good. Let's take it out. Okay, we're checking the temperature. It's done. It's pretty much, yeah, 165 is the done, right? Yep, it's over 165. So there we go. There's the turkey. Okay, this thing cut and came out so nicely. See this? We didn't cut it yet. We basically just cut right down this line and then pull on it. Look at that. I still need to cut it more, but wow. Oh, there we go. Comes out nice and easy. Let's cut some of this. Cut this whole thing out. I'm gonna have to pull that out and then cut it into slices. Here's the turkey split to pieces. Here's the chicken breast all cut up. And we're gonna have to cut up the dark meat now. Looks good. Alright, here are the bones, all the drumsticks, and the dark meat.
I put more
Here's our
broth in it,
food.
so look, it's watery.
There's the
now.
dark meat, the white meat, some duck,
Thanks to
Brussels
my
sprouts,
friend
the
that
gravy,
gave me the secret.
egg,
No,
spaghetti,
because I
veggies. We got this focaccia, some sticky rice, regular rice. We got the broth that I made with some of the turkey bones. Oh, we also have some chow fan kind of noodle. And the mini crab cakes. And we got some drinks here. All the extra drinks down there. And here's the desserts. And the charcuterie board. Also have a panettone. We also have these individual mini cheesecakes. There's cinnamon, plain, and strawberry swirl. And my brother made this banana pudding kind of thing. It's good. I ate one earlier. Okay, here it is. I forgot to mention, don't throw away the bones. So the backbone, the neck, those you can put in a pot of water, boil it for several hours. I added salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder, and that soup came out really good. My niece said that was her favorite dish of Thanksgiving. And that was our Thanksgiving meal. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this video helped you guys with making your turkey. With this video, you should be able to make your turkey in probably about 15 to 16 hours from completely frozen. So yeah, anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.